can have a look at through this. We got the boys up for the day.
Very stable, yeah?
Yeah. This is the new building.
Yeah. Yeah, about 15 months old, this building.
So these were recently imported from, well, not recently, they've been through quarantine already.
About 12 weeks now, I think.
12 weeks, right. From months away, right?
Yeah.
I'll come over and have a look. And these in the board. So these range from 500 to 800, this size.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's about 20 fish in there.
What do you think, boys? Anthony's good. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just filming your ball spot.
Yeah, don't mention that.
Oh, that's good. Very good.
For the price, 500 to 800?
Yeah. Female as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice skin. Bodies are nice.
You see, for me, I'm always picking the fish that would grow big and remain pretty and skin-wise. It's not necessarily the best technical pattern, but in that sort of way. But the beauty is that we know the farm we come from. We've all been there and seen the process, and we've seen big fish at Maxwell, massive ones, 90 cm, and it's almost like rolling the clock back and looking at these, isn't it?
I think it's not always been easy to get the toes on.
No.
So this year is particularly it's been particularly successful, I think. The more the toes that come over.
So these are cheaper end toesai, but they're late spawning because they're considerably smaller. So the spawning and the size on these are what, 30 centimeters?
The largest ones be about 30, yeah.
25, 30. And they range at 400, is that?
2 to 400,
2 to 400 female, right?
Unsexed.
Unsexed, okay.
Yeah.
The little blingy thing is alright?
There's some gimrin corker in there.
Yeah.
Probably 30% gimrin.
See, again, just going purely on body. Forget pattern and quality, the body. That's the sort of body you're after. In a koi show, Anthony, this little thing here. I guess it will come on the Ginrin.
Yeah, Kinjin then.
Yeah. Even, yeah.
Even, yeah.
We're just talking, Anthony and I, that this little thing here would be good for. Could that be baby champion size?
Yeah, about size 2 size.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like it's quite tiny, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice keyword. And a little bit of sash you have is not bad.
So you can see coffee papers
Just saying that there's like a koi for everyone, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Depending on what you want.
So when you look outside, if you look at clavicles, you'll see that reinforcement core. Yeah.
So these are all Maxwell. These are female, these are unsexed. Late spawning, so they tend to be a bit smaller.
Yeah. So they've got insulating. product outside.
See, going back at this here, Anthony, watch it up there.
Yeah.
Although it's got a massive stale stop there, it reminds me that our Takigawa calls his fish.
This concrete.
Yeah,
He does, doesn't he? He prefers a big,
yeah, he quite likes that tail stuff.
Yeah.
That Ochiba.
because there was a time I would be like, nah, it needs color there. But having seen Takigawa's massive koi, they actually look powerful when they're like that. Don't they? You've got a picture at 90 cm, 85, 90 cm. At this side, you could probably think it's lonely. To me, it doesn't, because it looks in a way balances out there and there, you know?
Being around machines and tools and things like that. I'm one of that trade.
Yeah. Like the sashi, like we were just saying, looks quite deep, but I think with a bit of patience and time, and when the skin thickens, I think that'll hopefully.
Well, we've been in the farm enough times to see fish like this end up then going into the mud pond, coming back 3 times as much. You know? I mean, don't get me wrong, it could come back same price, but very rarely it happens, doesn't it? I mean, even stuff like that, we've seen tidied up itself with time, you know? In that way.
When you're self-employed and you want to do everything, you know,
So we're on the day here with Chris at Kitsukoi. Kitsukoi? So tell us a little bit about Kitsukoi, how you started it. You'll have to speak up a little bit so we can get your voice on there.
Yeah, we started in 2005.
2005.
We were at another garden centre about a mile away from here. You guys passed it this morning. And then in 2011, I went and did my own thing, left my dad to do this. I moved to these premises in 2013, and he had the polytunnel with the 4 ponds.
Yeah.
They all had a nexus on each pond, and that's all they had. So I came back in 2017, I think. We built the 4 ponds outside to the tow side. They've been remodeled again this year. Upgraded all the filtration, the polytunnels, bigger pumps, more turnover, things like that. And then in 2018 we started construction on this fish house that we're in now. New website, online shop, and everything that we're missing since 2011 until 2017 we've redeveloped and pushed on.
So let's go back a little bit. Where did you get the name? Why Kitsukoi?
I just looked at some words and put them together.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Does it mean
That's
anything? Kitsu?
I don't think so. Hopefully not anything offensive or anything. But
to me,
It's a name?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, let's go a little bit further back. What got you into koi keeping yourself?
My dad had a pond before he met my mum.
Okay.
And then we had a pond at home that me and my dad built together and looked after. 1996, I think.
Okay.
And then 2003, I quit university. I told my mum that I wanted to be a koi dealer, and she said,
Brad Dillon, don't listen to quitting university.
Yeah.
Don't listen
So
to that.
quit university.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mum went crazy. She's like, you're not living under this roof if you think you're going to sell fish. So
You must have a Caribbean mum then.
yeah, so
That's what my mum would say.
I did an apprenticeship in plumbing, and did that alongside selling fish from home for 2 years. And then when my dad got made redundant from Steelworks, we got premises and went a little bit bigger. So my dad did the day-to-day, and I just did like evenings, weekends, building things around work.
So now you're an established koi dealer, and you've been from green to to a dealer now.
Yep.
If you go back to yourself if you could speak to yourself like that film Back to the Future, what would you tell yourself?
I don't. Because the stress, the animals, looking after the animals, as well as running a business. So, like a shopkeeper might have to buy some bits and pieces and find a customer to sell it to. I've got to keep them things alive.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's a lot more stress.
Well, we're spending the day here wading the David Hassellhoff of the koi world, Mr. Ian Jenkins. He is married, by the way, just in case you're wondering. All the guys.
very married.
Very married to a German Terminator. And we got Dylan here. And we got our UK judge, You're no longer in probation.
Probation,
They released you
yeah.
from jail.
Still probation.
You're still in How long have you been in probation?
I was a trainee, now I'm probation.
It's like the mafia. Anyways. Am I allowed to say that? Am I going to get in trouble for calling them the mafia? Okay.
Yeah, you email that.
Sorry, judges, I didn't mean that, really. So we've come up here because you got some Kitsukoi Koi in, and we're going to look at some males and other unsexed ones there. And these were supplied through Yumikoi fish. Well, not Yumikoi fish, through Matsue. Yumikoi Japan, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah.
And we're looking at a few fish. So we had a few in the bowl you selected and we had a look at there. So who's going to talk about these? Anthony? Hassellhoff? Are you going to talk about one? Why don't you select something from there to talk about?
No, I don't want to select from there.
No, you don't-
He can do it.
You can do it, because you want to laugh with you.
Yeah.
Anthony is single.
Yeah, he's available.
He's available. Unless the girl at Okawa. Yeah. Anyways, we wouldn't go there. Let's
Maybe send some raffle tickets off.
a day in the life of
We're
Anthony.
going to raffle him if he doesn't sort me out.
Okay, Anthony, let's talk about a few of the fish. You can put your camera up there. Let's get him ready. He's the one who knows, Chris, don't he? We're just amateurs here. We got the boss in. Right. So, and both yourself and I and your dad, Stephen, we've been to Kitsukoi Koi Farm many times. So we have the privilege of seeing not these exact koi, but kois like these into the 85, 90 cm. So we sort of seen the beginning all the way through. So if you were in Japan now, just imagine we're in Japan. Taka-san is going to get some ramen for us, and we're going to select some fish. What would you want to take home out of this bowl? I do recognize these are at a certain price, but if you're going to take home some fish today,
Well,
which would you take home?
like I was saying before, there's a range for like different people and in particular what they want. And like I was saying, some people don't want to grow maybe a koi that's big and they prefer more looking at pattern and things. But I think looking at a koi maybe to see how big it could grow is a little.
Yeah, I mean, if we break it down to the koi that's going to grow the biggest.
The biggest and maybe a bit of fun, and certainly for the price, which is very good. I think I quite like
This one.
this one here.
Yeah.
I mean, its pattern isn't maybe for everyone and a little bit plain, but I think it's got a nice shape to it, and it'd be an interesting one. It'd be interesting to see the sachet pulling back hopefully and learn from that.
And then also,
But then-
you know, for when they get big, like 85, 90, the pattern sort of falls away in the sense of
It does, yeah.
the body.
Like as the fish will fill out, the pattern will come more on the top, won't it, and fill out. But maybe like
Well,
So that would be a number one, would
I
it?
think it's going to be happening.
I would say so personally, yeah.
Yeah. And what would be a number two?
See it
then?
myself, personally, but-
Well, I was just going to say maybe looking at maybe from a like showing point of view, maybe now
Yeah.
We'll go with
the one that's probably
Yeah. Let's just say it now. In the next
Yeah.
few months, somebody's going to go to the show.
The one's probably most refined, I would probably say is probably looking like this one,
Yeah.
because when you look at or maybe between these two probably.
Yeah.
Looking at the refinement, the Benny at the moment. The sash is quite tidy.
Yeah.
The key was nice and the bodies
He's using Welsh words here. Tidy. We're allowed to use Welsh words like
Where did you
tidy.
get that from?
bunny,
I wonder.
Nice and tidy.
nice and tidy.
Yeah. So come on then, Hassellhoff. Which one you like? If you're going to take one home to surprise Mrs. Jenkins.
Yes. Well, there would be a surprise.
Yeah.
If she doesn't think I'm taking anything home. I would go for this one.
Oh, the same one we all like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strike the body on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is that certain. And Chris, you said these are 5 to 800.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
there?
Well. Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Okay.
On the whole, the collection is.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And then we have some younger ones. Well, same spawning, but late spawn, I should say, but same tosai. They're both tosai, by the way. So which one would you sort of like, on a judge's point of view, or just as a hobbyist? Let's go the same way. Which one do you think is going to get the biggest?
The biggest. I think looking.
No pressure.
This one looks like it's got quite a nice frame.
Yeah.
I think
That tail stuff is quite a...
yeah, quite big. Or this one,
Yeah.
this one's got a quite a nice frame and maybe a more pleasing pattern.
Yeah, sandan. No?
Yeah. It's one of those things when they're this size, it's sort of, it's a less, you can tell less, can't you? Like when a fish is this high and 55, 60 cm, you can sort of have a better idea maybe what the shape's going to do.
But if you want a bit of bling, I'm telling you here now, this thing has all the bling going for it, isn't it? It's quite a...
And this one here, weren't we were saying, this one's quite tidy. Showable, isn't it?
Yeah. So Chris, who's this young man here working for you?
Oh, this is T-Boy. T-Boy, number one T-Boy.
Number one T-boy. Yeah. So you have the responsibility of looking after him.
Lucky still here. Probably meet T-Boy.
Yeah.
When he's not swimming.
Pretty damn clean, isn't it, to be fair?
Yeah. I mean, the ones we saw before show was like this, didn't it? Only one in Japan. It wasn't like pristine. That's what people think in Japan, they're all pristine perfect. It wasn't. But this is beautiful. The colour is pretty, yeah?
Well, I'm sure that way.
Yeah.
You don't see many of that.
No.
That size.
No. The problem is when you start showing fish, automatically people come and they look at the one little, two little things that are not, but overall it's cracking fish, you know. To get that from Japan now.
15 months ago.
Okay.
No, a bit less than that.
Is it?
Yeah, fish house is about 15 months old. It is, yeah. First fish you put grass and boys in. I was stood there as a demonstrator with chocolate barrier. And it's like, what can you do? Straight to sleep.
So this is about 65 then?
Filter. And the slide valve all like,
Just put it in the ground.
we picked it up and took it.
This is for
I never touched it. I never actually touched it.
Oh, a little bit of a second little cheek, but not
That's for everybody, isn't it?
a little bit. Carazzo you said, right?
It's Sakuma.
Sakuma. That'd do alright in a show that size, it just needs a bit of... So here you two, here's from Marseille. Marseille. They get they do the massive. Have you been to Marseille? You know what you need to bring me from Marseille when you go back? Is one of them travellers that get like, they're light ones, yeah.
You don't ship very well.
No. But if you bring them at Lisa, you pick the right one.
Yeah, perfect, yeah. I mean, I bought...
Have you brought any back this year? No, last year.
Every chag I bought last October was on sale.
Marseille is the guy to get chag. If you want to chag, that's where you go.
Yeah, Marseille or Marido.
Yeah. See, I've only been down south, so I've not been. Ian's been up north, but I have not been. So, what people watching the video? What sort of prices they can pick?
This one's 1995.
Okay.
Yeah, 3-year-old.
Sansai.
60. Yeah, Sansai. About 65 cm.
Yeah.
This is Sakuma. This is Sansai. 2395, I believe, on website. Yeah.
That's a very good fish. That will do well in the show.
Both female.
Yeah. I'll throw you this a bit Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
See, it's variable as well.
Everybody could have one, doesn't it?
So they are. Go on, explain. Go closer and get it for him.
So it's
Battery power.
Yeah, battery power. Well, AC/DC. Yeah. She's not plugged in now. Variable.
Yeah.
So you can control the amount of air
Yeah.
to a minimum through to full.
Yeah.
And the switch over. So it's on power now, so it should be showing it's charging.
All right. Yeah.
The switch over is
Instant.
yeah, it'll show you where.
All right. Yeah. No movement.
So any power cut or any issues with power supply, always got air.
So what do they And they recommend to leave it plugged in. It wouldn't destroy the battery.
No, leave it plugged in all time.
Hang on, trying to get Dylan to put the camera straight.
And they do a 120 litre per minute model as well.
Yeah. And what do they cost?
This one's 140.
Yeah.
The 80 litre, 120 litre, sorry, is it about 180? So a little bit more expensive than a conventional, but...
Well, you don't need a generator, do you?
No,
You just have this-
8 hours battery backup. It's enough time to fix any issue or...
We're just saying to you, everybody should have one of these, isn't there?
Yeah, so there was only somebody on the forum yesterday who said that he
Turn the camera on.
did a language on his air pump,
Yeah.
and he managed to, he found out, and he got one of his staff members to swap the pump out. But you know,
Yeah.
it could have been worse, right?
So you say there's a 60 and a 80
The 60 and a 120.
and a 120?
Yeah. And they've both got 8 hour battery life.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're variable as well, so if it's on a bottom drain, you don't have to have it like a volcano.
Oh, so you can do it from
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Just,
Don't know what it is.
so that goes down to minimum now.
That's minimum, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 6 foot deep this pond,
Yeah.
so it's not really a lot. That's about halfway,
Yeah. Full blast?
and then we're on to full there.
Yeah. That's healthy.
So it's an accident.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I like what we do. You like that?
The difference, that's all.
Yeah, go remote. You don't often see a decent one.
No, sorry.
More plastic.
Just to show people on the camera, we're just not go fancy guys, are we? Last one we saw was a Kitsukoi, didn't we? And this female as well.
So it's a male.
This is a male. The male Goromo. There you go, I'll let that be the photo.
He's going to get on the wave then, huh? So that he look after him.
Yeah, so the plant.
Yeah, we do that
So
then.
I'll do this one.
This one is Jenkins, right?
And I'll move that and I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
I'll move it and then move that and I'll...
Yeah.
Female.
Time to change, right?
Becco from what you breed?
You get it.
Yeah, still not moving that. Hey, Anthony. The Genji Becco. Female. It's going to be a Ginrin Becco.
Yeah.
How would you class that in the show? Would it be better? Not Ginrin. Just
Andy Baker does that, right?
Sakai one, isn't it?
I'm not really sure what it is.
Didn't go with that. Sakuma?
Genji again.
Genji. Did you go to Genji, Ian, or no?
No, we didn't manage to do that.
Of course, I know them.
Yeah.
Everybody talks well about them, but
Really nice brothers.
Yeah.
And you could almost buy an entire toy collection.
oh, really, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful plants. Lots of good fish. And some really nice
Gotta get a
guys.
boat.
We've had a few at Genji fish, you know, when we first started.
First time you have. I think I did as well. You must have done. Yeah.
Sometimes you can see
Can you move this over? Can you put these back?
You know, when in a business, like one of you is looking after it, and one of you is going at the end of it. It's not easy, is it, really? No. You probably just want to go every bit, right? Yeah.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
Want to be that south.
Seen anything you like, though? Huh? Seen anything you like? The side? Well, no, you like the Kohaku is the one you like, isn't it?
We always do that side. Yeah. And the increasing rate, slight increasing rate, yeah. They all accepted that and went for it.
Maps away male Tosai. Male prices too, so they're very good value for money. Quality is good. These are toss eye as well. Quite big. It's hard to pick up, but that must be. What size do you reckon? 40 centimeters? Is that 35, 40?
42.
42. Right. Quite big for toss eye, yeah?
We sent one out last week. Parent over.
Yeah.
47.
47. Wow. There's a flowery male for you. Yeah, and again, Mike was sort of saying that they're good for breeding. If you're into your home breeding and you want some decent males, these are the ones.
4.
Oh, he's got a bruise off the body.
I was just piggybacking on the back of Brian's trip then. We just had some real double islands. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. You were only a couple of days we were on there. Was that want to go again now? No.
What, quality or?
Oh, I won't say it's quality. It was just the experience of going different places and you can get more done in one day, can you? And it's just devious off the go Sankey week, isn't it, a bit? Yeah. You know,
So these are toss-eye male.
That's why I appreciate it.
Anthony, these are all toss-eye male.
Good size, aren't they?
I know, that's what I'm just thinking. He was saying the one that Karen picked up was 47? 47.
Good bodies on them as well, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah, body on them.
So some of them are not really male looking, are they? So,
But I was just saying there, like, a lot of time males are easier to keep. You don't have to worry about them going feminine or egg bound or whatever. You just throw the food at them and
Well, there's a number of people that prefer to keep a male now, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, that's simplicity, isn't it? Less risk.
So, if you can get the body on them, they'll work out good. But again, if you just wanted... I mean, the koi shows, they don't, in the UK, they don't really do male shows, do they? Or they don't...
no, like main class.
Yeah, they don't do that, do they? So they will just go into one category as it is, wouldn't they?
So some stunning male class.
So that's quite interesting sometimes, because especially probably this size or smaller,
Yeah.
as a judge you don't know really if a
Yeah, is it male or female? Yeah.
Some males look like females
Yeah.
or similar, so
Are we still talking about koi or people? I'm just put it up.
but it is true. You do get people look different, don't they? Yeah. Animals are different. Fish are different. Breeders get it wrong
Look at this.
sometimes.
Yeah. Judges get it wrong sometimes as well.
Hey, we're recording. That's Ian Jenkins, by the way. I'm not affiliated with Rasta Koi, no way. South Wales, I'll send you his address.
What's the price of these ones?
These from like 6 to 900.
So show us the 600 and the 900 for people looking. Do you know
so
offhand?
let me try and have a look.
Okay. Before, while Anthony's choosing one,
These on the website, Chris?
Yeah, these are all online.
young Anthony's going to choose one. It doesn't have to be the best one, the one that you would think, you know what, if I was going back with a fish, this is what I would go back with. And you know it's male, so you already know where you're at. You're just going which one you like.
So this one is 695.
Okay.
Yep.
The 695.
So I'm trying to match these photos up. This one 795.
Yeah. Imagine this was female. You'll be adding like 2,795.
This one, 895.
This one, yeah. Yeah.
£895.
So, young Anthony, you're taking one home. Which one?
I think I'm swaying towards this one.
I'd have gone for that one as well.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Why? Why would you go with that one? Is it a judge's eye or just you like it?
Just my eye really. I think
Yeah.
I quite like the shades, quite strong, and the sashay's quite even.
Young prices.
The kiwa's even.
This
The
one?
colour's quite consistent. The shroji's nice.
Smallest body in the bar.
This one's I quite like this one as well, and it's quite deep sachet, but I think being on the shoulder area,
Yeah, it is.
with a few years, that should hopefully.
When the fukurin
Pull
comes
in
in and
and-
thickness,
yeah,
it should
thicken up.
cover that, yeah. Have you got a choice, Mr. Ian?
Yeah, I was looking at this one.
That one.
795.
Softer,
Mm.
Benny.
Quite clean as well, isn't it?
I think that one's probably the most showable now as well, isn't it? When
Yeah.
you're looking
Yeah.
quite tidy.
He's using Welsh words again. Look, tidy.
Yeah, he is.
Canny.
Canny.
That's better.
Canny guy.
That's your dad's word, canny.
Salaries.
I think for the thing is, you got to look at which one you think is going to get the biggest for a male, and which one is the most showable for a male, isn't it? Really. In my feeling, just me, I think that will probably get the biggest for a male. But I think I quite like the one that Ian pointed out.
Good one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Depending on what they like.
yeah. But this is, I mean, if you look at that in Japan or now, there's no reason you would doubt. If somebody said that's female, you wouldn't doubt it, would you?
I think there's not a million miles between the bodies on all of these. You know, obviously you can see the two are
Yeah.
a little bit stronger in the body department, aren't they? But you know, we used to say that this can catch up.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah,
the backbone's still prominent on that.
yeah.
I think the shape of the body is all in proportion now. Although it's the smaller fish.
Again, especially with a climate we're in, it's a lot of fish for the money, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get a lot of fish for your money. And like, if you're breeding fish, then, but also if you're showing, these are,
Yeah.
you know,
Are we trying to show different fish, different budgets and
Yes,
stuff? And we said
yeah.
that's doing the tick in the box here. And
yeah,
so a lot of people would like this.
yeah,
Would like these, yeah.
yeah,
There's a lot of Matsui people who follow Matsui. I think.
yeah.
A few comments on the forum recently. You know, a
Taka-san,
number
yeah.
of people saying that they're fans of Matsui.
Yeah,
So hopefully we're showing some people
yeah.
some stuff they like that they like to see.
See that could go in a koi show and do well. You'd be hard as a judge to say that as a male, would you, Anthony? At that size, any of them really. Okay, so Christopher. Is it Christopher? Chris.
On Sunday, yeah.
On Sunday.
When
When you've been naughty. Christopher.
when his mother. His mother's telling us.
So the tanchos are all takigawa. Is that
Takigawa,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These are all Tosai, by the way. And the Sankis are Matsue. So these are the unsexed ones.
Yeah, very on board.
Wow. Bargain there, Ian, for somebody, yeah?
Yeah.
Even if it-
bit of like a project or growing.
Yeah. Even if it turns out male, don't matter. And look, we have the star rare. Come here. Ian was just saying we need a Dylan's choice, don't we, Ian?
Yeah. Well, this is the
This is
bowl that we selected for Dylan's
So
choice.
all the viewers are watching now, Dylan. They want to know what would be your choice. So the tancho, the smaller one.
So if I choose it, does that mean you're going to buy from me?
No, that doesn't mean nothing. It's for the viewers.
No, you're going to get fed. So we need two Dylan's choices here.
Yeah, we need 2 Dylan's choices.
We need the best of the what you like out of the Sankies, Dylan, yeah, and what you like out of the Tanchos.
If you get it wrong, it determines whether you go to Leicester or you go to Wales straight away. or South Shields. Or worse, we leave you here in Sheffield. Okay, Dylan, come on, choose. Get down to the bowl.
So my first choice is probably, I think this one here.
Oh, well done.
And
Now,
then,
why did you choose that one?
So I like how the pattern looks, and also the red spot on the front of the head.
The Marathon on the head, yeah?
Yeah. My
And what
second
else?
choice would be.
Well, now talk about the fish you chose. What else did you like about it? Go down low, let people see. What else you liked about it?
I like
you like-
different colours that's been on it. Well,
The
it's on
sumi?
it, yeah.
So that's Dylan's choice there, Ian. What do you think of Dylan's choice there? The head's nice, the body's nice. Anthony, what do you think of Dylan's choice then? You're a...
Good choice, yeah.
Yeah? This one here, huh?
Yeah, it's this one here.
Yeah.
The second choice would probably be.
Right, so no, that's your first choice in Sankey. Now what about the small ones, the tanchos?
Well, the white one, the white ones.
The ones with the red spot on their heads.
I'm not sure.
Take your time.
Look at time, choose.
No pressure.
No pressure, but there's one looks really nice. I'm not zooming on it.
I think it's this one here.
Yay! I was sort of. Go on, Dylan, show us. Which one? The Tancho
This one
Sankey.
here. Yeah.
That's from Takigawa. And why you like that one?
Similar reasons to the one that I chose for the first one. Like the colours on it.
I've sent that to Carl, he's not replied.
Okay, so there's a Dylan's choice. Boys, what are your choices? If you want to. What are you doing? Oh, you're watching a movie. Okay, go on. Go on, then. So that's Dylan's choice. Let's get Uncle Ian's choice. And we'll go with Anthony.
We'll go with Anthony first. He's been studying hard.
I know, I could tell.
Sankey and Tancho, or?
Yeah, any order you want. So somebody's watching this video and they're thinking, I'm going to drive up the Kitsukoi. Should I drive up and spend £150? Or, what did you say, 300? 2 to 300?
2 to 300 for Sanky
Yeah.
and £130 for the Tancho.
Yeah, £150 in Tancho.
And the Tanchos are Takigawa.
Takigawa Tancho, yeah. Takigawa this.
And the Sankis are from Matsue, yeah?
Rambo-san.
Rambo-san, yeah. Rambo-san.
Man, Anthony, you can see why a judging takes so long in a show. Look at that, and there's only one of them as well.
Yeah. He can't disagree with himself.
It's like Gollum, he's having a fight. Choose a Sankey, son.
It's internal.
He's tearing himself apart. Come on, Ant, sometime this week before my battery dies.
He's connecting with his dad on a telegraph,
Take that.
telepathic wavelength.
Sean Connery, come in, Sean Connery.
Use the force.
The Sankey.
Use the force.
This Sankey
Yeah,
here.
you can just see the sumi coming there on the shoulder, so I
Yeah.
think once that comes, seems
This
quite
one here.
tidy.
Okay.
Keel and sash is tidy. Body's quite nice. Benny's quite consistent.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the Tancho?
And the Tancho, I think this one here.
Okay.
I think it'd be quite interesting to see if that sumi that's coming,
If it's going to come.
or if that sumi that's gone.
Is it called a Toby Sunny when it's...
Toby? Yeah. It's very blue, isn't
Is
it?
that the one that Dylan chose?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
This one's nice as well.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. So if you're interested in coming up to Kitsukoi, there's a lot more fish there now. We can't bowl all of them, but as you can see. Did we bowl that one before?
Bakki?
Yeah, that has like a lot of head. Yeah.
Don't think so, no. Can I see that one?
Yeah, you could just leave it in the net. You don't have to take it out. But there's quite a few pretty sankies in here as well. Stuff that would do well in smaller sizes that show. And then these there.
You get that all the time, sure.
Yeah.
You could even hide it, that's the thing.
So yeah, I encourage you to have a day up at Kitsukoi.
High level.
Yeah.
And you can come look at some of these males, females, and then stuff. I just ask him to put this one in the net. Have a look at this, lads. I just ask him to put this one in the net. This is a male as well, yeah? You could tell. There's stuff like this that we didn't get a chance to bowl because we can't bowl all the fish. But these are available and they're roughly 6 to 8.
Yeah, I agree.
So look at the two. Easier than others. So just something a little bit different here and here.
Yeah.
I saw these when we came in and I just thought, Ochiba, what's the word mean again, Anthony? Supposed to be
Fallen leaves.
fallen leaves. These are quite cool things, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely from Ochiba to have a pattern like that.
Yeah.
It does look like falling leaves. And some
Yeah.
people prefer, or they would probably pay more for more of a uniform pattern, but
So this is lightening up now again.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
Oh yeah.
See?
Massively.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was quite dark when
Oh,
we
yeah.
came in.
water temperature.
Yeah. It was almost like swimming,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
They were difficult to catch because I could hardly see them.
Same as this one's lighting up now.
Yeah. They look really quite nice.
Nice football.
Yeah.
So they'll be up against Chagoi, Karishigoi,
Yeah,
all that sort of
yeah.
stuff.
Probably monoclass. But these always have the edge because of the pattern side
Yeah.
compared to like a plain colour.
But I mean, just look at the pattern. It's very appealing. But the fookering, especially in that
Yeah,
one, is
it's
really nice, isn't it?
It is the scalation.
What sort of prices these are, Chris?
I think these, I think it's on the website at $6.95, I think, and this one's on $7.95.
This one to me is $7.95, and that
Yeah.
one's $6.95.
Yeah.
Sansai and Fumafuchi.
Personally, I like this one. Well, the one I'm filming now in the centre.
Fuchi is a good
Yeah.
breeder for
that one,
Ochiba, right?
Yeah. Just something different in the pond, isn't it?
It is.
I think people will be interested.
Quite
in that.
impressive when it's a big koi.
Yeah, yeah. Especially when
The tan show belongs to my girlfriend. Yeah,
do you like your girlfriend?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
It's a present.
It's a present. Oh, the little
A
heart
gift,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a love thing. Get out. Love thing.
I just saw the heart. All right. So, what are these, Anthony? You tell me. What are these?
The Benny Kamonus.
And what would they go under in the koi shows?
Koi mono.
I think one of them scaled actually.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That one's scaled.
They're really blingy, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're bright.
yeah, that one's scaled. That one.
Have you ever had one of them, Mr. Jenkins?
No.
Neither have I. Have you had one before?
We've had a Kamonru before.
Is that the dragonfish, the white and black one?
Just without the Benny, just
Yeah.
white and black.
So would these change like the dragonfish?
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll include a photo. and we can-
Okay. Yeah, send me the picture. So,
Yeah.
what sort of prices are these?
I think from memory, $6.95 to $9.95.
Okay, so you know which is the most expensive one?
One of these two, I believe.
Yeah, I thought it would be
One
that
of
one.
these two.
Funny, I didn't know anything about them, but I thought that would be the most expensive.
But the breeder, really valued these,
What-
and I had to throw some away to get them to a reasonable
Oh,
price
really?
to buy them.
So what was the breeder?
Ikarashi.
Ikarashi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's quite a famous.
Yeah, I mean the father's died now, so
Okay.
the son runs the business, and the son's
Yeah.
kind of still doing the Karaku Sankey Showa thing, but
Yeah.
he's doing a little bit of variety for export, really.
And the love heart thing, is it for sale or just to tell everybody that's your girlfriend's fish?
If somebody offered me right money, I'd sell it, but it is a pet, so...
Okay. So if you love the love heart fish, then call Casanova here.
Yeah. I did actually have an inquiry for it yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I gave him a price and I just got a laughing emoji. But, you know...
Yeah, but there's not another one around.
That's it, sentimental value.
Yeah. Okay, Anthony, before we go, we've had a great morning here. So select one of these. If you were selecting one of these to take home, which one would you take home? I know nothing about these kind of fish, so I don't know what you're looking at. They are bright though, I mean, I'm telling you now.
The Sumians.
They're glossy bright, aren't they? That one looks wicked.
Yeah, this one's nice and this one's
To be
quite
honest,
nice even.
when the breeder gave the price to my dad, I thought you were crazy buying them, but...
Your dad loved them, did he?
Yeah. But there's something very, very different, and especially in a pond full of ghost sand,
Very
they
bright.
look amazing.
Yeah.
So what variety did they put the good scale one, like a Benny Matakawabaki or something?
Yeah.
I suppose that's what it would be.
That's what I've listed it as.
That sounds like something out of Star Wars.
So the Matakawabaki normally doesn't have any Benny,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's a scale Kamonru.
But they're all getting rid if you look.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Even this one, look, if you look at the scales down the dorsal, they're getting rid.
That one's quite...
This one's getting rid as well, look. And this
Ian
one.
Jenkins has gone quiet.
very unique.
He is glazing over.
Benny Matakawabaki, sorry. I was saying, shit, this one's quite unique to be a Benny,
This one, yeah.
yeah, Ginrin Matakawabaki.
And do you know if they're male, female, or they just bought them as they were?
Well, my dad wouldn't have done that, would he?
No, okay.
He just liked them. Found a male.
Lovely.
That's a male. Male. And then which one didn't I get first time?
I can't remember now.
This one?
Maybe. Oh,
Female.
that's female. There you go, for something different. So if you want to pick one of these up, give Chris a call and he'll sort them out for you.